Dream big. Oh, gracious, loving God, you have called us to dream big. When we lose faith in you, oh God, we settle for small dream that we can accomplish without your help. We go after dreams that don't require prayer. But you, oh God, are able to do immeasurably more than all our right brain can ever imagine. Nothing honors you more than a big dream that is way beyond our ability to accomplish. And nothing is better than a big dream which keeps us on our knees in raw dependence on you, our creator, our companion, our guide, our everything. Isaiah had a big dream. He dreamt that he and his people would be at last freed from exile and would return to their homeland in Israel. He dreamed a way out of no way. He dreamed that there would be no barriers between this dream and the fruition of it, no barriers between the people and one another and God. Isaiah had a big dream. The psalmist had a big dream in which kindness and truth shall meet. Yesterday, I went to the funeral of a former colleague, friend, and a kind man named Douglas Huber. His kindness was lifted up in one of the eulogies, in fact, by noting that the source of the word kind comes from the same source as kin. Douglas was kind, and we are kind when we treat every part of creation as family. That was true for Douglas, and I see it all the time in this community. The psalmist's dream of kindness, truth, justice, and peace will be a reality when we are all family to one another. A big dream. Peter had a big dream when he asked, "What sort of persons ought you to be as you await and prepare for a new heaven and a new earth in which righteousness dwells?" How might we discern a way, as Peter in the second reading says, how might we discern a way to be found at peace, with no barriers between ourselves and one another and our God? Let us dream big as we ponder this question. John the Baptist, in his preaching of repentance and forgiveness, he dreamed that if he and we empty ourselves, just empty ourselves and start anew, that in that emptying, we will invite God in, and then he and we will, by doing so, prepare ourselves for that big dream. This community dreamed big 51 years ago, and here we are, 51 years later, still following God's voice. We have big dreams for our friend Deb, and God is finding ways to work through us. Despite us being a teeny tiny community, God finds a way to work through us and others. God dreamed big and planted that dream in the heart of our beloved George Ledger so many years ago. And so many young people in Guatemala have benefited from that big dream. So many in the world have big dreams that kindness and truth shall meet, that justice and peace shall kiss, that truth shall spring out of the earth, and justice shall look down from heaven. So let us dream big. Gracious, loving God, you have called us to dream big. When we lose faith in you, O God, we settle for a small dream that we can accomplish without your help. But you, O God, are able to do immeasurably more than all our right brain can imagine. And nothing honors you more than a big dream that is way beyond our ability to accomplish.